Welcome to Tinks Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, or professional women. That's a recording time of 12:51 p.m. on Eastern Time. Ethereum could trade $3,004, down about 0.37% so far. As you can see clearly on the over crypto market, we're relatively flat to kind of a mixed bag at the moment. So not really doing much due to this lack thereof in terms of media affectation front. So just doing some digging on the media front just to see if there's any specific news that's kind of jumping off the page that we kind of left off. I would say collectively speaking, there isn't really anything that is surprising in comparison to what we talked about earlier this morning. It's basically a capsulation of both the with respect to CPI report that's coming up Thursday. So it's basically 4.5 days from now, and also with respect to the news that we talked about earlier this morning, right? Seems like the Russian military force have beefed up their attention by 70%. So basically, shifting their force to be more near the Ukraine border. It seems like the defensive mode is definitely on full spectrum. In addition to that, on coming from the U.S. administration, Biden's security advisor Sullivan, he mentioned that the Russian invasion should come any days now. So it seems like there's some relatively interesting statements being made. I don't know how confirmatory that is, but seems like based on the verbiage that I'm seeing in front of me, seems like the war is about to break out for sure. I mean, ultimately, it is news, and I do not have full visibility into the U.S. military force on how they are obviously maneuvering through this invasion or potential invasion, if you may. So we see how that goes. Obviously, this is still a lingering factor driving more fear mongering, right? But in addition to that, beside a CPI report and the earnings coming out next week, this would be the major factor that we have to do right until Thursday, which we get the confirmatory signals on obviously the inflationary data that will be coming out, right? And respect to the current dynamics of the market, we did break below slightly, below 3,000 early today to the 2,950. Right now, we have regained momentum to come back up at the 3,000. But we know, right, the 3,000 is not really a substantive consolidated level. And the ones that, follow my buy, sell, hold signals on my Patreon, you guys know exactly the playbook of how it's going to be going forward. And I'm very happy that some of you guys are actually making some relatively good gains so far. So I'm definitely am appreciative and am very proud of your returns. Right, it's about you being a good logical investors and follow the guidebook logically and making the right execution. So no need to thank me, but it's about using the manual book wisely. And I appreciate for your good feedback so far. So right now at the 53 out of 70, we are crossing up. I do not like how dramatically we've crossed up. Obviously, this green candle right here. We are at the relatively overbought level at the moment. So if the war breaks out, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to, again, like firstly at 2,850, but to a more comfortable level, 2,620, right? If the war even is more severe in comparisons to our expectation, I think 2,150 would not be surprising all over again. Respect to Bitcoin's at the 41,500 at the moment. At the 40, we up about 0.70%. Anywhere from the 37 to below is still a logical dip. Would I be buying now? I would say I would advise not to because of the fact that with the 56 out of 70, we have a large separation on the MACD. So ideally, anywhere from 40 to 37. I think 37 will be a logical level for me to incur risk. I would probably not touch it yet. And the next level that we need to get up to get the bullish momentum is anywhere from 43,900 from above. Dogecoin's up about 0.18%, 1471 right now. I like anywhere from 1377 all the way to 12 cents below. Cardano's down about 0.32% at $1.12 at the moment. And I like anywhere from 102 to below to 92 with the 50 out of 70. So not the best, not the worst. Solana, I'm looking to buy more dips. We're just trading at the comfortable level of 113, which is exactly the level identified so far. And at the moment they're 47 out of 70, so still at the upper echelon, so I would not touch it. I'll touch it anywhere from like the 95 to below from here. XRP is up about 0.78%, like anywhere from basically from 62 to 57 from here. Polkadot is down about 0.56% at 2133 right now. I like anywhere from 1872 to 1587 from here to 50 out of 70. So very overly, it's the upper echelon overbought right now. Algorand's at dollar, so basically just at a dollar because it's a flat number, not because it's a technical level. I like anywhere from 95 to basically 80 from here with the 40 out of 70. Shiba Inu is the 23 right now. I like anywhere from low 2000s all the way to 1400 to 900 from here. So I would not probably touch this at the moment, the 45 out of 70. MACTAG's at 170 right now, basically. I like anywhere from 143 to 120. But because of the flash crash we've been seeing so far, this is probably not advisable because there's a lot of whale manipulations at the moment. AVAX down about 1%. 76.28 right now, anywhere from 60 to 50 from here with the 45.25 out of 70. I would probably just wait until 59 to 50 from here. This is not really the best optimal level to encourage. Luna is down about 1.20%, 54 right now. So again, 62, 52 to 45 from here, right? We are basically $2 above the 52, so current risk right now is not terrible, but if we go down to 45, that's another dip from here, right? So with respect to the overall market, obviously it is what it is, right? We are seeing some emergence or further development on the Russian-Ukraine war based on the visuals that we get from the security advisor Sullivan's just happened 47 minutes ago. I do wish that we do not break out because that's a negative news and that will basically drive negative pressure onto the entire market, not just specifically for crypto. But let's pray for the war to subside and actually not get full blown to be happening. War is definitely not something we appreciate. Just let's just solve the in peaceful manner. Let's just hope it that way. So appreciate you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Take care. Bye.